Get ready to make a vase. Hi, Marie here. Welcome to Pottery Crafters. You found video number 21 in our Beginner Pottery Wheel Projects series. Today you'll learn how to throw, decorate, and glaze a vase. And yes, you'll see the finished piece. If you like what you see, please like the video. And if you want to support me or see new videos, feel free to subscribe and hit the bell icon next to the subscribe button to get a notification whenever I upload a video. Before we get started, here's a list of tools and supplies I use to make the vase, which will also be down below in the show notes along with any other important pottery making info. The tools and supplies listed are only recommendations and items I use on a daily basis. I'll be starting with the clay already centered. If you're having any problems with centering your clay, you can check out my video up above. With that said, enjoy the video and make sure you stay to the end to see the finished piece. Let's get started. For this project, I have 1 3/4 pounds of Amaco stoneware 46 buff clay. Press down with both thumbs to start opening your clay. Then place your anchor hand on the side of the clay and use your fingers to continue opening. Stop to check the thickness of the bottom with your needle tool. 1/2 inch is good. You want the vase to have some weight on the bottom. Squeeze a good amount of water on your clay and pull the wall straight up to form a cylinder. When pulling up the walls, leave some extra clay on the rim to make a nice lip. Keep your fingers steady as you slowly bring up the walls of the cylinder. Collar in the rim of the cylinder by squeezing the clay together with both hands. To form the shape of the vase, collar in the cylinder at the base and around 1/3 of the way up. Then collar in the rim a bit more. Make sure you get the water out of the bottom before making the lip of the vase. To form the top half of the vase, slowly push your clay outward on the inside while supporting with your fingers on the outside. Then pull up the extra clay you left on the rim. Collar in the clay an inch below the rim to form the lip. Don't forget to compress the rim. Gently remove the slip with the soft red rib and metal scraper. Then smooth out the vase with the smoothing sponge. Remove the extra clay on the bottom with the wooden modeling tool. I'm using the double-edged side of the ultimate edger just above the base, then the single edge on the bottom to create a cool design. Let dry and off to my scut kiln it goes for a bisque firing at cone 04. To help the glaze bond to the vase, wipe it down with a damp sponge. Apply a little wax resist to easily get any glaze off the bottom. After the vase is dry, it's time to glaze. I'm pouring Amaco Obsidian glaze into the vase. Make sure you rotate the vase as you're pouring out the glaze. Place the vase upside down so the glaze doesn't pool on the bottom. Then apply a coat of obsidian on the outside using a small hack brush. Always mix your glaze well and pour it through a strainer to catch any clumps or debris that may be lurking in the glaze. If you're having any trouble with glazing, check out my article on 27 glazing tips for beginners. I left a link for you in the description below. After the first coat is dry, I'm floating on another coat of obsidian, this time with the large hack brush. Then getting the extra glaze out of the groove on the base using the small detail brush. After the obsidian is dry, I'm applying a coat of Amaco blue Rutile on the outside and inside lip of the vase. Make sure you have a good amount of glaze on your brush so the glaze flows nicely onto the vase. Again, removing the extra glaze from the groove with the small detail brush. When the blue Rutile dries, dip the vase a third of the way down with Amaco Seaweed. Let it dry, then dip only the lip of the vase in Amaco Seaweed. After the seaweed dries, dip the vase a third of the way down with Amaco Oatmeal. Let dry and dip again in the oatmeal. Once it's dry, give it a third and final dip in the Amaco oatmeal. Wipe the bottom with a clean damp sponge to get any glaze off. After the glaze is dry, into my scud kiln it goes for a final fire at cone 5. Here's the finished vase. No cracks, nice and smooth rim. I love the color combination and how the glaze just mingles beautifully with each other as it flows down the sides. It's pretty nice. What do you think? Post any comments, questions, or even ideas for future videos in the comments section below. Some of the best tips and feedback come from you. Also in the comments section are more show notes and pottery making info. I hope you've learned a thing or two to make your own vase. You can check out my other videos from Pottery Crafters. And don't forget to give a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to get notified whenever a new video comes out. I'll see you in the next video.